Welcome to the Texas Goat Radio Show. We're going to talk a little bit about Owen Benjamin's delusional thought process behind nobody can legitimately not like me. It's all agenda and drug fueled. Now this might take a minute for it to load. It is on Rumble. He's sitting there.
Me, my family, my business, just some of my listeners. Like they used to bully everybody. But Kai did, and then we'll land the plane. Because, Davy Crockett doesn't die every day. So let's really talk about this. Don't you feel like their power is waning, Coddington? Because they used to be able to, get full media action. And they used to, scare the fuck out of everybody. Some people are just shitty, says Simone Poppy. Simone Poppy, what's up with your island melancholy? God, do you think that these type of people are losing power? I have theories on it, but it might be a lot to type. No, God, don't type it, and we're going to read it. It's a combination of a lot of things. Well, hit me with it. Sounds like the meth heads I run into every day on the streets of LA. Yeah, it's exactly.
This dude is a lying, manipulative, abusive human being who grovels for money every single day and tries to he convinces his followers to pretty much be members of his cult. And anybody who says anything negative about him gets banned. So there's no naysayers in his group. If you say anything, you're banned for life. And he says the same, he does a live stream every single day and says the same thing. And you know the saying, if you say a lie enough, people start to believe it. And that's exactly what he does. He says that his dad was a wizard, taught rhetoric. He does it every single day. He is what he calls everybody else. And he's not fallible. He claims
it's all drug related and then also agenda driven.
It's all drug related and agenda driven.
I really want to know what Kyneton has to say. It's not every day that Davy Crocker dies.
No.
Yeah, I tweeted. They were shitting and pissing in their spacesuits for days, but they shaved. NASA truly is incredible. They revolutionized slavery. And then people go, that makes no sense. You there have lost the script. I've lost your script. Davy Crocker doesn't die every day. Yeah, it's great. No doubt about it. The money is running dry. Yeah, because they'll do anything for drug money. That's why they use addicts for all this shit. Because there is NGOs that are trying to break any authentic American movements or masculinity or, protect their brands and all that. They are funding these people to go after me. Fact, that's not paranoia. That's a proven fact.
How is that proven?
And so, but a lot of these guys are authentically doing it for their super chats or whatever that's funding their drug money that's being paid by NGOs. And, they got to go. Back in the day, they just would have been rounded up and fucking, sent on down the river. Yeah. On the midnight train, as they say around here.
He's completely insane.
They say around here,
he's a dangerous
send someone on the
leader.
midnight train, if you know what I mean.
He is a dangerous cult leader.
They gave the astronaut female hormones every day because space is gay.
Absolutely. I want to
we
wait.
More jaws from Simone Poppy. He's not Spanish.
To see what Coddington
Samoan, retard. Do you think Samoans speak Spanish? Do they? Simone Poppy, do you guys speak Spanish? Am I embarrassing myself right now? Whatever happened to Andrew Tate? I don't know. Anyone know? I think that's kind of fading. I think that whole thing is kind of over. But now he's like a known asset. Who fucking cares? Are you guys enjoying this off-the-cuff, mildly bitter-sounding comedy?
That's not.
I'm just waiting for Kyneton, as always.
It's just a veil of comedy wrapped around just bitterness and envy and jealousy and hatred. It's almost like there's nothing good about this man. It's almost like there's nothing good.
I heard.
Okay.
Settle down.
That's not a thing. Yeah, so if you are a person and you claim that the only people that don't like you are drug addicts and paid opposition, not only are you delusional, you're dangerous, especially if you have a following, if people actually pay attention to you.
Most of the tactics work on certain conditions. 1, unwitting high-trust populations. 2, small amount doing it. 3, the interest of potential funders. 4, the zeitgeist has to be charged up accordingly. N-word having power, losing it. Attacking anti-vaxxers, losing power with truth coming out. All of these conditions have shifted drastically. As time went on, more people did it in a monkey see, monkey do, so internet communities figured it out. Less money to go around, and Zeitgeist hasn't charged up as much. Having a clip of you saying nigger doesn't travel like it did in 2018. That's why the best they can do now is theological views, and that doesn't even do anything. Also, pretty much everyone gets you're a noble savage, and acting outraged at you never ages well. Yeah, that's why even Anthony Cumia and Gavin are saying nice things about me again. Because, I mean, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's like, oh, really? Did you see what Owen said today? And then people go, and then they don't go back and watch them anymore. He's on Twitter sounding like a little guru. Who's that, Andrew Tate? Patience by the Lumineers might be a good song to play on the piano. How about, I'm from a generation that knows Patience by another band. Shut it.
This is literally what it looks like to be surrounded by yes men. He doesn't lie, right? He claims to not lie. He is blemishless.
Madison said, wait, Simone's don't speak Spanish today. Simone Poppy, answer me.
Yeah, he's blemishless. That's enough of that. He claims to not lie. So obviously he's one of the biggest liars that you know. He honestly claims to not have any blemishes, right? He claims to be spotless, like pretty much sin-free is what he claims. That's why anything that you say against him is a lie, because there's nothing there to go on. The other day, whenever he was talking about the Steven Crowder thing, notice he didn't mention how Steven was talking to his wife, because that's how he talks to his wife. And I'm not saying that your wife shouldn't do what you're told, but there's a certain way of doing it. And the way that he backtracked and didn't gloat showed what he really is like behind the scenes, because he was just gloating over a man's death. And so there's that. He's insane. And yeah, leave your comments down below. Participate. There's a lot of people out there that know who he really is, and it's I think it's time that a lot of the bears that used to be bears start talking and telling their stories. There's many of them, and a lot of them have behind the scenes like text messages and conversations of whenever they left, and Owen pretty much flipped his lid and just acted very disgusting. But if you're on the fence about Owen, don't be. He's not a decent guy, and he's a liar, manipulator, thief. As always, it's a Texas Goat Radio Show.